Well, I think it's really key in that it clarifies the key actions that different stakeholders in the system, so patients, clinicians, health services, need to take to ensure quality colonoscopy is provided to the right patients at the right time for the right reasons.
Well, I think the Clinical Care Standard really represented a line in the sand for quality colonoscopy in this country, and it's been something that everybody's had to engage with who's involved in colonoscopy, and it's really, I think, starting to raise the quality and the routine performance of colonoscopy in the country. And so both patients and doctors can be more confident that if they have a colonoscopy or a colonoscopy is done, that it's done well. So that's been really important for Australia.
I kind of bookend it. So I think statement 1 and statement 9, and they're about communication. So when we look at that initial referral process, engaging with your primary care practitioner, do I need a colonoscopy, and that initial assessment. And I think that's very important. And then communicating that in a referral. And I think the standard really emphasises the value of a high quality referral when it comes to colonoscopy. Why does this person actually need a colonoscopy? Is it about symptoms they've developed, a change of bowel habits, some rectal bleeding? Is it more related to their family history and the risk that that confers? But that first statement's not just about the primary care physician, it's about the colonoscopist who receives that referral. Now that colonoscopist may be a physician, may be a surgeon, and it's important that they analyse the data that's presented. They look at previous reports, fecal occult blood tests and other parameters to guide whether that patient requires a colonoscopy and if it's safe. What's their age? What are their other medical conditions? So I think the standard in emphasising that process, that gateway to colonoscopy, is absolutely critical. And then if we do look at the bookend and we look at statement number 9, again, it's about communication. So that if you've had a colonoscopy, it's absolutely essential that a detailed report goes to the referring doctor, all other doctors involved in that patient's care, and also the patient. And not just the procedure and the findings, but if a biopsy was taken or a polyp was removed, it's essential that everyone receives the details of the histology. What did it look like under the microscope? What type of polyp was it? And what's the significance of that? Does the patient need a more immediate review, or do they need a follow-up colonoscopy, and what's that interval? And then finally, it's to ensure that if they do need a recall, that the patient's placed on an appropriate recall system.